Good morning. Today's Faithful Finish Lines tip. How can I learn to love exercise when, truthfully, I actually really hate it? That was where I was years ago. I absolutely hated exercise. There was no type of exercise that I enjoyed at all. But since I've lost 100 pounds and I've been exercising on a regular basis, now for the most part I really enjoy it. But for the longest time I thought there were tons of people, I would see them out running or doing different fitness activities, and I would think, well, they were just born with some type of gene, the exercise love gene, that I wasn't born with. Well, here's a secret that I have for you about how you can learn to love exercise. We hear all the time things on the news or on TV or on blogs that say you need to find an exercise that you love and then go and do that, whatever it is, if it's tennis or walking or swimming, whatever it is that you love. Well, to a certain extent, I would say that that is true. You do need to find something that you enjoy. If it's an activity that makes you absolutely miserable, no, you won't keep doing it. But the other reality is, when you first start, you're not going to love it. And even as you continue, you're not going to love it all the time, anytime. All the times that I've done triathlons or long distance biking events, there's some point in that event or practices for that event that I am completely miserable. You ask any runner and they will tell you at some point during a long run they're miserable. They'll tell you about how their feet hurt, about different injuries that they have, and then you ask them if they love running and they'll say, oh yes, I love it. I just absolutely love it. They're talking about different times during the run, or maybe they're talking about the endorphin high when they're done, or maybe they're talking about how good it makes them feel. But do they love it all the time? No, they do not love it all the time. The reality is that when I first started exercising, it probably took at least a year before I really enjoyed it on a regular basis. There were moments that I enjoyed it, but a lot of the time I really didn't like it. The only reason that I was exercising was because the program that I was doing, which was Weight Watchers, allowed you to eat more if you exercised. And I really like to eat. I like to eat a lot at that particular time especially, and so I would exercise. That was the truth. Now that I've been doing it on a more regular basis, I actually really do enjoy it, and it's become a regular part of my life. If anything, learning to manage my eating has become more of a struggle, and the exercise has become something that I truly do enjoy and is part of my life. So my tip for you for today, my Faithful Finish Lines tip, is you need to go and do it. Stop complaining about it. Stop making excuses. It's something that has to become part of your life, and you need to just go ahead and do it and stop waiting until the time that you think that you will enjoy it, and do it as part of your everyday life. There you go. So we are at faithfulfinishlines.com or sarahborkstead.com for lots more tips, advice, and my 100-pound weight loss story. Thank you.